come in here and pay me, and then you can talk to us all kind of way you want to, bro.
I talk to you however the hell
No,
I
you
want to.
cannot. I saw your EBT card in there. Guess who paid for that motherfucking shit? I did. I paid taxes for your food.
Getting angry at an employee really isn't worth it. They didn't create your situation, and they still deserve basic respect because they already deal with enough pressure. Anyway, guys, today we're looking at some of the wildest benefit-related freakouts online. And trust me, you definitely don't want to miss the final clip.
I don't know what the hell I'm gonna do. I was just grocery shopping at Walmart. I had 3 carts full of food. $700 worth. Went to swipe my card, declined. Swiped it again, declined. Do you know how embarrassing it was for me to have to leave 3 carts and walk out? So I called my caseworker. I talked to my caseworker. My food stamps, I'm being investigated right now. So as I'm being investigated, all of my welfare benefits are on hold. No food stamps, so my $4,400 that I get in food stamps every month, I'm not getting. $2,200 in cash assistance, I'm not getting. Section 8 isn't paying my rent, so right now I owe $1,100 for my rent because Section 8 is also on hold, not paying my rent. My utilities, my $300 check that I get every month for utilities, not getting. 7 disability checks are on hold right now. 7. That is how I pay my bills. This is how I pay my bills. I don't have a job. I've never had a job. So what the hell am I supposed to do? Well, everything's on hold. How am I supposed to put food on the table? We are going to be put out on the street. This is bullshit. This is not okay. 3 carts full of groceries I just had to walk away from. What can I do? What should I do? Does anybody?
It's pretty unbelievable that someone could receive nearly $5,000 every month in food assistance, regardless of their household size. That's already more than many Americans earn. And when you add Section 8 and other government benefits, you're looking at around $10,000 a month. That's an incredible amount of assistance.
If your EBT card is ever declined in the line at the grocery store, hit that motherfucking follow button. It's already embarrassing that I have to use EBT in the first place, but now I'm abandoning $87 worth of groceries and doing the walk of shame. And the old lady behind me offers to pay, which is sweet, but now I'm like extra humiliated. Let me just tell the clerk, yeah, I'll go grab my debit card out of the car and just drive away and never show my face.
Honestly, it was surprisingly kind of that older woman to offer to cover his groceries. But ultimately, he knows what he should do. If he has another payment method, he should simply grab his card and pay for his own food instead of relying on someone else's generosity.
Much about people getting food benefits. You do know they put it back into the economy, right? So it's basically like free money. It's like imaginary money because the money was never printed in the first place. So they're taking like digital air money and putting it on a card.
These people actually think that welfare money just comes out of the ether, that it's imaginary monopoly cash and that nobody actually has to pay for anything. This is why we have so much fraud, waste, and abuse in the EBT program. Why people think that student loans can just be forgiven and they go away. Why people vote for free childcare and free healthcare and free housing. And why nobody's worried about the $38 trillion in national debt that is going to sink us. We have raised a generation that thinks everything is free, money doesn't come from anywhere, and that you're not personally responsible for your own life. And then we wonder why everything's gone to hell in a handbasket. No nation can survive when so many of its people think like.
This situation is pretty unbelievable, but if someone shoplifts and then tries to escape, it's not surprising that things end badly. The bigger issue is the idea that government assistance is somehow free money. Some people act like benefits simply appear out of nowhere, as if nobody is responsible for funding them. But government programs have to be paid for somehow. That mindset can contribute to fraud, waste, and abuse. It also creates the belief that everything from student debt forgiveness to free childcare, healthcare, and housing can simply be provided without consequences. Meanwhile, the national debt continues growing.
That you can no longer buy snacks and sodas with your EBT card, or Section 8 is for the veterans and the disabled. Everybody been mad at me. For what? I don't care, because guess what? I agree with Trump. If you young, you healthy, and you got energy, you need to get up, go take your Go get you a job. Stop laying around on these men. And for the men who laying around on women, for the man who can't wait for their woman to get Section 8 so you can go lay up in her house. No, and y'all ladies, y'all foul because y'all allowing these men to sit up and lay in your bed, play with your whatever, eat your kids zoom zooms and wham whams and pancake on a stick, all that. And look, make them get out and go get a job. 2 is better than 1. Both of y'all can work at McDonald's and live an okay life. Y'all don't have to sit around and wait on the government because the government don't owe you nothing.
It's honestly shocking that she seemed to believe food stamps were basically imaginary money. Government funding has to come from somewhere, whether it's collected through taxes or borrowed through debt. Either way, there is a real cost behind that money, and ultimately someone has to cover it. 2222222222222. I agree with the point he's making here. People who are capable of working shouldn't automatically expect everything to be provided for them. If you wouldn't expect another individual to constantly pay your rent and groceries, it's fair to ask why the government should be expected to do it indefinitely.
Walmart, my kids, they can get whatever they want. This is how it's looking right now, and we're not even halfway done, y'all. Y'all knew I was not leaving here without my credit. Bye. We checking out. Cart 2.
I'm sorry, but there's a huge problem here. When people are buying crab legs, when they're filling up their carts with as much shit as they can possibly do, this is not necessary subsistence groceries. This is people taking advantage of the system, taking advantage of government handouts. These are people that feel entitled. These are people that think you're stupid for actually working and having a job and paying taxes. This is not okay. There needs to be a solution to fix this broken system. I don't want to be paying for this lady with her 15 children to buy crap.
I'm sorry, but there's a serious issue when someone uses benefits to fill an entire cart with expensive items like crab legs. That's very different from buying basic groceries to get through the week. When people start treating assistance like unlimited spending money, they're taking advantage of a system designed to help those who genuinely need it. And it's frustrating for people who work, earn their income, and pay taxes. 2222222222222. Looking at that cart, there's barely anything that could be considered nutritious. It's mostly processed and junk food. Buying basic ingredients and preparing meals at home could often stretch a grocery budget much further. So I'm not really sure why someone would spend so much on this kind of food.
I don't know what you're getting that for. I'm not buying those.
I get what I get.
Dirty. You know they say you can't get all that with food stamps no more. I mean,
this hairstyle, $350. Guess what?
You better not gonna use my credit card. No.
Honestly, I find it strange that the mother recorded her children trying to get candy with EBT. I'm not really sure what the purpose of filming that was. It's also interesting that she seems completely unbothered by her daughter talking about using a credit card to pay for her hairstyle. 2222222222222. It's honestly sad watching someone act as though nothing serious happened when they clearly don't understand the consequences of their actions. If theft becomes common enough, businesses eventually have to protect themselves by increasing prices, and regular customers end up feeling the impact.
Knowledge is power. Do you know you're looking at a black queen? I do not operate under your jurisdiction. In UCC 1-308, I do not operate under your callable law.
Relax. Listen. Relax your arms and listen. You're being detained right now.
What?
For what you're here for.
I didn't do anything.
Put your hand behind your back.
Sir.
Relax. Do not rip your hand out. You are being detained right now.
Okay, I'm being detained under your callable law because I know my rights. And
Okay. Well, you're being detained. Okay.
I do not understand, and I don't consent to nothing because I didn't do anything, sir. Can I get
Why don't you have a seat?
Do you have any
Do we have any cup of water that we can get her?
Please.
Okay, we're getting you your water, ma'am. We're here for you, okay?
Can you open it to me, please?
Yes, that's what I'm doing. Can you hold on a second?
Stand up again for a second for me, please.
You're not the boss here.
No real obvious weapons or anything in your pocket here.
Your traffic.
Your water's open. Here. I will. You want to do it like that? Let's go right for it.
We're gonna have a discussion with you.
I do not understand.
It's Brittany.
I do not understand. I do not understand.
What is your middle initial?
I do not understand.
You're gonna have to give us your name.
I don't understand.
I need friends. Do you have a middle initial?
I don't understand. I don't understand.
What is your date of birth?
I don't understand.
Can you listen for a
I do
second?
not understand. I don't understand.
We have a process that we can go through.
I don't understand. I know my rights.
Stop.
I know
Shut
my
up.
rights.
Shut your
I'm
mouth
gonna be-
and listen to him.
Mr. Bullard, you're doing your job. I understand you, but
That is not my name.
I understand the law. I've been studying.
Stop
So
talking.
I'm reserving my rights. I'm in the process, so I know what's going on with this whole bull of the law. I know what's going on. So just once I get my rights, my severe national rights, we're gonna be okay. Because I do not understand.
Tell me when you're done.
I don't understand you
Tell me when
guys'
you're
law,
done.
and I'm not in you guys' jurisdiction. I do not understand. UCC 1308. Thank you. So,
Are you done? Okay.
Yes,
So
I'm
let's start where we're gonna start. Okay. You're misunderstanding the situation. Okay.
I do not understand
You're
anything
inside.
that's
You're
going
in.
on.
Just listen.
I don't
You're
understand.
inside of private property.
I don't
okay?
understand.
We are the police. We're gonna ask
Can
you
I
for
have a-
information.
can I have a
You're not in
legal-
control of the situation.
A legal
You need to stop. I
A
don't.
legal representative, please, because I do not
We're asking
understand
you
your
for your
colorful law
basic
that you guys
information.
operate under. I don't understand the law you guys operate under. I'm the
Brittany, what is your name?
beneficiary of my trust account. I do not understand UCC
Let's go first.
1308.
There's nothing in here.
Let's just see if there's any ID card or anything.
I do not understand.
We understand that you do not
I don't
understand. Okay, you can stop talking.
Okay, I
Thank
don't
you.
understand.
Stop talking.
I don't understand.
Stop talking.
I don't understand.
Only go to jail.
I know
Keep this
my
up.
rights.
100%.
I know my rights. Trust me.
Keep it up.
I know what's going on. I'm reading all the books. I'm very well.
EBT assistance is intended to help people purchase groceries, particularly food that can actually provide meals. Personally, I think assistance should focus more on feeding families than constantly buying snacks and convenience foods. And realistically, purchasing ingredients and cooking at home is often cheaper than regularly buying prepared meals from places like McDonald's or Subway. If someone has enough benefits to choose expensive ready-made food over basic ingredients, it raises questions about how efficiently that assistance is being used.
So are you telling me I can't use this government-funded magic card for a $12 footlong with triple meat and extra cookies and a soda?
So nobody was gonna tell me that there's a pause on food stamps. Went to go get a sub because I'm like, hey, they hit today. Oh, sorry, decline. I'm calling the number. They say I got the money. Oh, it's decline. I went to another store. I see this lady. She's using her food stamps. Decline. I'm like, oh, so it's not just me. Pulled up on TikTok saying there's a nationwide pause. Why wouldn't they put it on the app? I checked the app. They didn't tell people that there was a pause. They didn't say anything.
Soda? Gone. Candy? Gone. Fast food? Gone. So your EBT benefits actually have to go towards groceries. Healthy groceries. I don't know, call me crazy, but I feel like helping people really should look more like meals versus munchies. But, hey.
You can talk to us all kind of way you want to, bro. The
I can talk to you however the hell
No,
I
you
want to.
cannot.
Go back to your damn country if you want to act like that.
Back to the... You just told me to go back to my country?
Yes, I did say that.
I saw your fucking EBT card in there. Guess who?
So what?
Guess who paid for that motherfucking shit? I did.
Oh, well.
You know how...
How you want me to feed my kids? I'm fat.
Oh my fucking God, bro, you got me fucked up, bro.
Yeah, you got me fucked
I
up.
pay
Bitch,
taxes
like to eat.
for your fucking food.
Yeah, bitch like to eat and my kids like to eat.
I pay taxes for your fucking food, and you told me to go back to my country?
Good. That's what you
Your
do.
fucking lazy, big ass bitch. The look like a fucking upside down bowling pin looking ass.
That's because I like to
You look like my fucking suburban, okay? Fucking potato bill looking ass head. Get the...
Some of the saddest clips are the ones where workers are being treated horribly for absolutely no reason. Employees already have their own responsibilities and pressures, and then they have to deal with aggressive customers on top of everything else. They simply don't deserve that kind of treatment.
$3,000, $3,000 in EBT food stamps. Yes. We are so happy. We are so blessed. We are very thankful. It's gonna be haters, people gonna be jealous and all that. Y'all can keep y'all little comments, but at the end of the day, my kids are taken care of.
You make single moms like myself look bad, and that's what's so frustrating about all of this. I have one child with one father, and that's it. So When I see people who are unashamed, reckless, and offended when someone calls it out, it makes single moms look bad. You make us look like leeches, like we just don't care, like we just take, like we have no pride or drive. Like that's just not who we all are. Like some of us are out here working hard, raising our kids right, rebuilding from the ground up, and you make it harder for us to just exist without this stigma. Like people confuse being conservative with being a MAGA follower, but that's just not what it's about. Conservatism means less government involvement, more accountability, more independence, and real patriotism over dependency. Because what's happening right now isn't happening to help people progress. We've got programs that fund chaos instead of promoting growth. 7 kids, 7 baby daddies. I'm sorry, but that's just disgusting behavior. And it hurts children because you're doing it knowing that you can lean on the system. And dependency isn't progress. These programs were meant to be a bridge, not your whole lifestyle. It's meant for a season, not to live off of forever. I was on food stamps for 3 months while I was unemployed for almost a year as a single mom. 3 months. And the moment I got a job, I got off. That's what the system's supposed to do. So, please.
Kind of behavior can make hardworking single mothers look bad. And that's what makes the situation so frustrating. Not every single mother is irresponsible or dependent on government assistance. Many are working, raising their children, and trying to rebuild their lives. When people openly take advantage of assistance programs and then become defensive when criticized, it creates a stereotype that affects everyone else. It can.
4 things that we need. They only have chocolate. All right, the vanilla's more versatile, but this is really important. Listen, they're the baby's favorite. These are the cheapest ones available. And some milk. $27. We still have $5 left. I said to my husband, I'm going to cherish this $5 that's left on our card. And then we started naming off all the things that $5 can get us. Milk and eggs, bread and cheese, rice and beans, anything for the baby that she might need for like a snack or a food. It's a ton of vegetables, maybe a fruit. So we're going to cherish this $5. And maybe to you, the protein powder made no sense. Maybe to you, it's a luxury. Maybe to you, it was an unnecessary purchase. But I promise you, between my doctor and I, the protein powder is incredibly necessary. And I could even break down for you exactly how much per serving of 30 grams of protein I spent on this protein powder. So anybody wants to say anything to me about protein powder, do it. And then I'll start a protein powder series on what I use it for and how far I can make this entire.
So that means I have to use my own money again to buy dinner tonight. On the menu, it's nachos. Let's see how much this costs. Come with me to spend my own money. So grapes are on sale. We're gonna get, that's perfect. We're gonna get 3 chips. Can't have nachos without guacamole, and it's on sale. Now I have to shop based off the sales paper. 79 cents for 1 lemon. Here they go, getting extra stuff. We get these 3 right here. They're only $167. Oh, 3, 4, like 5. Oh man, we need 2 pounds of the $5 ground beef. $5 ground beef. Wait. God heard my prayers and they restocked the eggs. This is what my cart looks like. Total came out to be $51.06. I actually got the milk on wick and also 1 dozen of eggs is on wick too. That's not a huge amount, but at the same time, it's still, now I have less money. I have to start shopping the sales, just get what's on sale basically. I don't see how y'all been doing it because like